Time you get down on your knees, you a crowd. God blessing all the trials.
The only choice, DJ Reese.
On the gun. Yeah, we got another guest in the building, no man. Core DJ Wild Child DNA, Miss Nico. We still here, broadcasting live, Patchwork Studios, 66 Raw Radio. And shout out to the food, man. One more time.
Oh man.
How you pronounce it? Bayou? Is it Bayou Boil?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was fucking up the Bayou. I was calling it Bayou.
How you don't know how to say the Bayou, man?
Hey man, I just don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. I ain't coached like that. My bad.
Yeah. Nah, it's delicious though. So definitely
the food is incredible, man. So shout out to Bayou Boil. No question. But with no further ado, we got another guest in the building, the homie, straight from my hometown, Baltimore. Mully Man is here.
Yeah. What up?
Mully, what up, brother?
Man, everything great, man. Good seeing you, bro.
Always.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's crazy. Mully hit me yesterday, talking about like, yo, I'm trying to jump on the show or whatever. I'm like, damn, schedule's tight. Let me see if I squeeze you in. Mully lives in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
Mully's like, yo, what the fuck is DNA talking about? I squeeze you. He's like, nigga, I'm not even in town. He thinking I'm in Baltimore saying that shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm trying to like set up just for a show in general, like in
Right.
the near future. I didn't realize you was already coming this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I thought that's why you was hitting me.
Nah, but that's how energy works. It was supposed to happen like this. That's why we here. You know what I mean? It's look how I just called you right on time. You probably was about to get on your flight as soon as I hit you.
Yeah. No bullshit.
So yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, Mully, he's done the Wire, the infamous Wire. Videos all over MTV Jams.
Yeah.
But you know, for the world that's not, for the people out there that aren't familiar, just give them some background on you, bro.
Oh man, you know what I mean? Most people know me from my song Harder Than Baltimore, MTV Jams. I've had 5 videos on there. I was on season 4 and season 5 of The Wire, as well as the soundtrack that was put out by Warner. I've been in every magazine. You know, had the mixtape with Who Kid, Mully Man versus The Machine. Just basically, you know, did a record with a lot of, you know, platinum artists, and just basically been one of the main voices for Baltimore hip hop for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm currently have the single out with Paula Campbell, produced by Boo Man, DJ Boo
Shout
Man.
out to Boo Man.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Boo Man in collaboration with Larry What Up, the
Shout
Break
out to homie
Agency.
Larry.
You know what I'm saying? And it's called Get Your Money Up.
Okay, yeah, so
You know what I'm
we
saying?
just played. You just heard that.
Yeah, man. And,
Man, too.
oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Sure enough.
Yeah, and
It's got that Baltimore club bounce.
yeah, it's basically I wanted to, you know how everybody kind of like is trendy and just follows what everybody else is doing?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make a statement for my city and just keep it true to what I come from.
Right.
You know, and y'all know I always put on for Baltimore, and I just wanted to give them that Be More two-step feel with some Be More Giants with Paula Campbell
Yeah.
and DJ Boo Man, and just let the world hear what we rep.
That's right.
You know, I commend you on that too, because you've been in Atlanta for a minute now.
Yeah.
How many years you been?
I've been here since 2010.
Okay, so 6 years, and you still have a transition to try to take on that more of an Atlanta style.
No, I never will. You know why? Because it's like I'm me. It's just not the type of person I am.
Yeah.
You know, I'm Baltimore. I'm Baltimore to the death.
Right.
I love Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, I love it what it offers. I love everything it has to offer. The life, the connects, the energy, just, you know, just everything that is brought to my life. But I'm Baltimore to the death, to infinity. So I'm going to always uniquely be me. And when you a leader and when you born to be what you're supposed to be, that's what you're going to always do. You're going to always put your fingerprint on the game based off of what you're supposed to be. Baltimore made me, so that's what I'm going to always give the world.
No question.
You know what I'm
So is there a video coming for that last record we just heard?
Yeah, we're going to do that. I think I want to do the video just to show some growth between Baltimore and Atlanta. So I'm going to shoot, we're going to shoot one scene in Baltimore, one scene out here. Because since I was living in Baltimore, it's been a lot of growth. You know, I done tapped into the whole fitness side of things, Mully Man workout plan.
Okay.
And, you know, then became a trainer since I've been here. And,
shit.
you know, so I'm working on the Mully Man workout plan DVD. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do the soundtrack to it. And I'm going to just represent hip-hop, health, and hope to the fullest. Be More style.
Hip-hop, health, and hope.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So it's like even my whole vibe is like graduated and matured and went to another level. So it's like this next album that I'm going to drop. Like even in the single, I wanted people, a lot of times people think that you have to be negative to make it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, in this song, I'm talking about get your money up, build, brand, become.
Yeah.
You know, positivity is stronger than negativity. I believe that.
Right.
You know, truth is stronger than a lie. Love is stronger than hate. So I just want to put out songs that represent that and kind of go against the grain as far as everybody that feels like songs have to be one way.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, because like bro, I know you for a long time. You've been doing this independent grind for a minute. What keeps you hungry to want to keep going on an independent level?
Satisfying my purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe the biggest travesty that you can have in life is not fulfilling your purpose, and that keeps me purpose driven.
Okay.
So it's like most people do it for the check. Most people do things because it's cool. Most people do it because it's trendy or for the chicks or whatever like that. Me, I do it because I feel like it was what I was born to do.
Right.
I feel like I was a natural born motivator, and that I'm supposed to motivate. Like, music is one of my ways to motivate people.
Right.
So I believe I'm supposed to motivate through my music. I believe I'm supposed to motivate through speaking. I think I'm supposed to motivate through lifestyle. So what keeps me motivated is that I know that that's my purpose, and that I could change lives through what I do. So that's if that doesn't motivate you, then nothing will.
Yeah. You definitely got a motivational spirit, because I ain't gonna lie, this is my first time meeting you today, but I mean, just walking up to say hi, your energy is like, you know what I'm saying? It's so positive. Like, you could feel it. Before you even say anything, you just had like the biggest smile on you. I was like, yo, you look like you ready to turn up. You know what I'm saying? You look like you ready to just have a good time today.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Putting that positive energy out there.
Yeah.
And another thing that keeps me motivated is, like right now, I see that where the game is at right now, it kind of needs, like, especially from Baltimore, it needs the OGs to kind of like be there for that leadership, so they don't go through some of the hardships that we went through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I went through a lot of hardships as an independent artist and doing my own thing. It wasn't easy getting my videos played, or it wasn't easy getting on soundtracks, or it wasn't easy, getting shows without a major record label.
You know, I'm glad you touched on that, because I had a conversation with a young lady last night on my team about that, about getting your videos played on MTV Jams. Explain to them the struggle of actually getting your video played.
Well, the struggle of it is like no one wants to put in the work to give the people at MTV Jams a reason to play it. You know, the person who ended up playing, he's not at MTV Jams anymore. He's over at Spotify now. But the music director name was Tuma Basin.
Yeah, Tuma.
I did the video with Tabby Bonet and Six in them, and I gave myself the best. First of all, I created a song that built a buzz from the ground up. Right. And I went out there and I beat the streets, and I was willing to go into those spots. Like, everybody's cool in their neighborhood. Everybody's not. Everybody can't prove that outside of their neighborhood.
Right.
If you believe in yourself, go outside your comfort zone and prove it.
Right.
Then after that, you've got to like prove it in levels, and then you get to the point where, all right, this deserves a video, because enough people, you done proved it outside of your neighborhood enough that it's making enough noise that let's take a shot, give yourself a statistical advantage of taking it to the next level. So I do the video with Tabby Renee, the homie in DC, and Six and them Cool Kid Films, because they making noise. He didn't make me any promises. He said, but I can give you the channels to sending it in the right way to MTV Jams. Just so happened Tuma loves the video when he gets it, and he feel like it's the epitome of what the world got on the wire but never got musically at that point.
Right.
So it was perfect for that time. And it was at a time where everybody was like, no disrespect to everybody else, but everybody was kind of going a little soft a little bit, you know, like with the effects on their voice, the auto-tune. The auto-tune, and, around that time, it was like everybody was kind of like using that as a crutch, like at that time. And that Harder Than Baltimore didn't sound like anything. So he could go in 6 to 8 times a day and play it as an independent artist, because it was something that he could stand behind and show, could back up and say, yo, I'm playing this because this is a record this is a video that's worth playing. So you gotta be true to yourself. And the only reason it made it is because I was true to myself, true to who I was, and wasn't trying to be trendy. Because at that time, if I was trying to be trendy, I'd have been T-Pain in it.
Right.
No disrespect. Like, I love T-Pain, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been copying T-Pain. And I wouldn't have had that opportunity because I was trying to be trendy. So sometimes you just got to be brave enough to be true to yourself, be original, which hip-hop was founded on. And I know it's a lot, but be brave and be true to yourself and be who you are. And that's where your success lies. Yeah. So I didn't know this man.
Right.
but he played me, and I ended up randomly meeting him down here. And when we met each other, it was love. Like, we was talking to each other, didn't know who each other was. And then he told me who he was. He was like, man, I'm the dude that played your video.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, this record that Get Your Money Up, is that off a mixtape coming up, album?
Nah, that's on the album. And I haven't even titled the album yet. I've just, like, done different songs. Like, I got one song on there just talking about my relationship with God. I got this Get Your Money Up record. I got one joint called the Mully Man Workout Plan. Like, what you gonna get from me is so crazy that you gonna be like, dang, like Mully really stepped outside of his comfort zone, stepped outside of the box, and really put together a work of art that was just a masterpiece. I got a joint on there that I'm working on with Bond, Scar, and Backlund.
Okay.
That we about to record, you know what I mean?
Bring back the OGs.
I'm bringing back the OGs, you know what I'm saying? I want to reach out to, I'm working with my sister Nick Styles,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah, man, like, this project that I'm going to put out right here is just going to really epitomize the growth. You still going to get me, but you're going to get me on a whole nother level, lyrically, energy-wise, as far as creativity, and, as far as maturity, you know, and it's going to be purpose driven, and it's going to actually say something. You know, it's not going to be a whole bunch of and sound effects. And,
Gotta go.
You know what I mean? It's like you're going to actually get something.
I've heard that record before.
A lot of times, like that's the popular record now, and then just blah blah blah, and then just yell something else in the background.
Something random,
Just something random. And no, that's not what you're gonna get. You're gonna get actual creativity, originality, actual words. You know what I mean? Beats that sound different from the beats you heard just before that song.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what you're gonna get, man.
That's what it is, man. So we got this other record. We got this poppin' joint.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? What is the dude? His name Richie
Rice.
Yeah, and when I heard this joint, I was like, man.
Rico Richie.
Yeah, Rico
Richie.
Yeah, I think it's Rico Richie. Yeah. But when I heard the joint, I was like, man, I love the record. You know, it's just like, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And to me, that's just the truth. Because it's like when you ain't doing nothing, don't nobody care.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't nobody got nothing to say. But the minute you do something, everybody got something to say.
Right.
Everybody become an expert on you the minute you got something popping.
Bullshit.
Or you change. The minute you got something popping, you change.
Right.
But they change. They change based off of the fact that they ain't cared 2 minutes ago when you ain't had nothing going. So that felt that in my spirit. So I just went in on there. I mixed it.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into that joint. We're gonna come back talk to Mully. Core DJ Wild Child, your name is Nico. We still here. Broadcast live. Patchwork Studio 66 Raw. Yo, Reese, let's get it.
Yeah.